Fifth race mares now running up behind the home hardware building center, starting it. It's post time. Fifth race of the evening, the $4,600 final of the Wilson's Heating Fillies and Mare Series. It has Dancer's Pass, Always Reese, Barona Lilac, PH Powerful, Salzburg Flicka, Camco Widow, Can't Catch Caden, and Mock Believe. They're off and pacing. Dancer's Pass at the rail, a way to grab the early lead on the inside and taking a tuck, Always Reese second. Then Salzburg Flick up on the outside is pacing third. Can't Catch Caden wide fourth at the rail in five, Barona Lilac. Then back to sixth. And PH Powerful, seventh away was Camco Widow, and racing at the back of the field as they head to the opening quarter. That's Mock Believe. It's Dancer's Pass in the front end. Salzburg Flicka parked out second. Inside, Always Reese looks at it from three. Can't Catch Caden up into the four slot. Now at the rail in five, that is Barona Lilac as they continue on past the 3/8 and off the top turn up front. And showing the way is Dancer's Pass, getting the parking ticket of Salzburg Flicka second. Always Reese traveling the pocket third. Barona Lilac after the cover is racing on the outside in fourth. Fifth inside and locked up is Can't Catch Caden. Out to the outer flow and third over in sixth. That is Camco Widow, followed seventh by PH Powerful, and to the outside Mock Believe from eighth. The half 57-3. They head to the 5/8. Four in, four out as they continue on to the backside. Dancers Pass still there, half the length. Outside and going a long overland trip. In the second is Salzburg Flicka. Barona Lilac tipping three wide off cover third. On down the backside, Barona Lilac in the three wide path. Charging up now to engage. Dancer's Pass. Also out three wide. Camco Widow now third. They head to the 7/8. And on the outside, taking over the lead. That is Barona Lilac. Dancer's Pass fighting back at the rail second. Then Camco Widow is on the limb wide third. Racing fourth and on the inside as they turn for home is Can't Catch Caden looking for room. They straighten out for the stretch drive, 127-3. Dancers Pass along the rail, are in the center, and closing up is Camco Widow. Can't Catch Caden in the passing lane. Can't Catch Caden wins it. Second, Dancers Pass, and third is Camco Widow. Hold on to all ticket two in the fifth race. Inquiry underway. Judges looking at the stretch, the back stretch, involving seven. Can't Catch Caden going to the three quarters. Hold on to all tickets. Inquiry underway in the fifth. It's on seven. Can't Catch Caden. Judges have determined there was no violations. Now back in the Woodmere Standardbreds winner's circle, the winner of the fifth race, the Wilson's Home Heating Fillies and Mares Series Final, going to number 7, Can't Catch Caden, 4-year-old bay daughter of West Wardo Hanover, out of the Coal Muffler Dam Part-Time Lover. By Kingsley Walsh of Albany PEI and Frank Balcom of Amherst, trained by Mackenzie McGuinness and driven by Dale Spence. Can't Catch Caden pacing to a new lifetime best of 1:57 and 3/5. Trackside, Lee Johnson on behalf of Wilson's Heating making the cooler presentation.
This race replay brought to you by Wilson's, your leading fuel supplier in Atlantic Canada. Visit them online at wilsons.ca.
Race 5 is complete. The Wilson Heating Fillies and Mares Series Final. And the winner was the 7, Can't Catch Caden, drive by Dale Spence and trainer there, Mackenzie McGuinness. Winning co-owner is with me, Kingsley Walsh, who's here from Prince Edward Island. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, you must admit the post position didn't look like an advantage there, but what a trip and what a finish.
Well, it's funny, we were talking post position the other night, and actually in Truro, the 7-horse wins 14% more than the 6-horse. So we had them beat the other night out of the 6 holes, so I didn't mind the 7.
And she's obviously in great form right now because that appears to be a new lifetime mark of 1:57 and 3 as well. The former mark there, 2 minutes and 1/5. So she's really on her game right now.
Yeah, she's paced in 58 a couple of times, just never made the front. She races every time she goes, and she's always handy at the end.
And still a young mare too, only 4 years old, a Westward Ho Hanover. What are your plans? Keep racing, breeding, anything in particular?
I gave up the breeding. I'm too old to wait around anymore. We're just going to have some fun.
Well, she's a nice young mare, great trip there, and a nice win after a very suspenseful catch drive and inquiry. It worked out well for Can't Catch Caden.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. That's winning co-owner of the Wilson Heating Fillies and Mares Series Final. Kingsley Walsh, the owner, and Can't Catch Caden, that mare. And Truro Raceway also wants to extend a big thank you to the Wilson family of Wilson's Heating for sponsoring this series for fillies and mares. We have some more winners to announce as well in the second chance draw. If you hear your name, you can head over to the program sellers booth inside the grandstand. And those names are as follows: Margie McKay, Gary Fielding, Todd Hardy, Jim McClellan, Nelson McKinnon, Jim Frizzell, Geraldine Johnson, and Ken McLeod. You've got prizes over at the program sellers booth. Once again, that's Margie McKay, Gary Fielding, Todd Hardy, Jim McClellan, Nelson McKinnon, Jim Frizzell, Geraldine Johnson, and Ken McLeod. You can pick up your prizes at the program seller booth. One other announcement, happy birthday to Liz Collins, who is also at the program seller booth. Be sure to wish her a happy birthday if you're stopping over there.
Here is the complete rundown of race 5. 1 Dancer's Pass was second. 2 Always Race finished 5th. 3 Barona Lanlock 6. 4 PH Powerful 4th. 5 Salzburg Flicka 7th. 6 Camco Willow 3rd. 7 Can't Catch Caden the winner. 8 Mock Believe 8. 28 and 2 the quarter. Half 57 and 3. 3 quarters in 1 27 and 3. Mile in 157 and 3. A lifetime best for Can't Catch Caden. Top down 256 47 318. $1 try in the 5th race. 716 combination. $1,026.90. The 7-1 exactor, $127.80. Race 6 up and coming. The second division of the Atlantic Age Pacing Mare Series. No program changes with post time in 10 minutes. Mare is now entering the racetrack and on parade for race 6. It's the second leg. Second division of the Atlantic Age Pacing Mares. Purse is $3,670. Number 1 is Jordy's Hope, owned by Lillian Ladner, Kevin Ladner, and Brian Ladner. Dave Dowling aboard. Mark Bradley will drive from post 2. Bedham Vicky.